Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, I'm, I'm looking at this thing. This looks interesting. So, you guys been chosen because at one point, either from my Facebook page or talking to some of you guys in person or on a box or email, or somehow you communicated to me that you were interested in becoming a part of this project called Doctor's Orders. Now, what is Doctor's Orders? Well, I competed in a online fitness competition. It's pretty much not a fitness competition. It's like an online reality show called Fit or Flop. Long story short, Fit or Flop is very similar to Imagine American Idol or America's Top Model, but except you're trying to find the next fitness star, to try to find the next, Sean T, Jack LaLanne, Billy Blanks. So we all audition and we all have our own fitness ideas. Some people have whole new workouts planned, dance programs, stretching programs. Some people have group programs. My idea, I believe, is pretty unique. You have people like Sean T, Tony Orton, but you also have people like Dr. Oz and the doctors. Now, my expertise in that I'm a medical doctor, but I'm also a very avid, fitness professional. I consider myself a fitness professional because I do read up on these things. I look for scientific methods. I'm very involved in the Beachbody world as far as workout program and CrossFit, but I'm also a physician. I have a scientific background. Those of you who don't know, I'm Ivy League educated, went to Princeton, majored in molecular biology, went to Jefferson Medical College, got my degree there in MD, and then I specialty trained in emergency medicine at Einstein in Philadelphia. So my thing is, what I want to do is offer a program that's very intense, very scalable, but effective. It'll make you into the best version of you. My program is not meant to make you the strongest possible or the fastest possible, but it can if you wanted to guide you in that direction. My only goal is to make you better, the best version of you, meaning that once you're done with my program, you will be stronger than you were before, and you will be faster. You'll have more muscular endurance. Now, if you're already a well-trained, fit athlete, my program isn't for you. It's not going to make you any better. If you're already a very fit athlete, then you need to do some ultra specialty program, intense program. You probably would benefit from some private coaching, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Um, if you're out of shape, flabby, haven't worked out in a while, my program for you, it'll get you in the best version of yourself. Like I said, if you're a CrossFit athlete, if you're already ripped, if you're less than 10% body fat, my program is not even going to be hard enough for you. If you're out of shape, my program is for you because I'm going to make it scalable. I'm going to show a bunch of different exercises. I'm going to try to do this program in more so of a YouTube format. Instead of you watching me, at least for this test phase, instead of you watching me work out for an entire hour with some corny music in the background, I'm going to post YouTube videos. You guys are going to be part of a Facebook group. And every day I'm going to suggest a workout that you should do. And then I'm also going to provide some type of nutritional guidelines that you should follow. This is only the test phase. If I make it past stage 3, my goal is to actually develop DVD programs where it's going to be me and maybe 2 or 3 other people. We're actually going to go through the workout. But for this test phase, because of the time available to me and other formats I've seen, what I'm going to do is, instead of you boringly, watching me work out, I'm going to put a workout on YouTube and in the Facebook group, describe what you should be doing in a certain time frame. Therefore, you could take a printout of what's on the web page. You could take your MacBook Pro, whatever laptop you have, take it to your local gym or to your basement, play your own music in the background, get motivation, and do these workouts. Therefore, you don't have to be watching me. Write down the workout, my suggestion, go to the Facebook page and do the workout in a specific amount of time in the way that it's designed for you to be done, for it to be done. So this should be a fun project. I'm gonna be giving you these videos every day. Every day you're gonna see my face in some way, shape, or form. So that's my goal. You're gonna hear from me every day. You're gonna see my face every day. I expect to hear from you guys every day. Your commitment is free. You guys have been chosen free. It helps both of us. You get the best body you've always wanted. You get the best fitness that you always wanted. And I get to know that I could develop a program that could transform lives. What will make my program different? I'm going to plan something a little bit different every day. There are going to be some repeat workouts. I'm going to plan something different every single day. That's number one. And what makes it different is I'm going to provide medical information that a Sean T would not be able to provide, but I'm going to provide the type of workouts that's so intense that a Dr. Oz or doctors would not be able to come up with these type of workouts. So That's going to be different from everyone else, because I think that people become successful in life when you develop a why. You know, if I tell you not to touch the stove, or a kid not to touch the stove because it's going to burn them, they're more than likely not going to touch the stove. If I just tell you just not to touch the stove or just to work out, you don't know why, you're less likely to follow it. But if I tell you about the cardiovascular risk factors out there and some of the statistics, I think you'll be a little bit more motivated to do that workout. You'll be a little bit more motivated to follow the nutritional program. If I told you some of the things that are in some of these artificial products out there, you'll be less likely to take in these products. So I want to show everybody that I'm a medical doctor, but I want to provide real medical information. At the same time, I want to really push your body to its limit. I'm going to show scalable options. For some people, for instance, I know there's certain fitness professionals that down walking and things like that. But for some people, walking is a workout. For some people, walking a mile is equivalent to some people's running a marathon. Trust me, there are people out there. And then once you master walking at 1 mile, you're going to turn around and walk 2 miles to 3 miles. They will start graduating to jogging, then running, and sprinting, and putting stuff on your back and run. So we're definitely gonna make this interesting. Also, I, I'm going to suggest measurements you should take and pictures you should take. You know, I want you to have, you don't, for those of you who are sensitive, you can either share them with me in private or hold on to them to yourself. Because my goal is not to embarrass anybody, but I want you to take the appropriate pictures and measurements and share as much as possible. Because at the end of the 60 days, when you reach your results, trust me, you're going to need something to compare it to. And trust me, however embarrassed you are on day number 1, on day number 60, if you're losing 50 pounds, you can be more than happy to brag and show the ugliest picture you ever had. I know people who lost 50 to 100 to 200 pounds, and they look for the ugliest picture. But when they were that weight, they didn't want to show anybody. So, so please stick to it as much as possible. I'm gonna come up with a diet suggestion from just what I've seen. Everybody claims this or that works, and I've seen many diets work, but there's certain things I've seen certain diets have in common, and I'm gonna try to woven that together. You know, I don't want nobody. I'm not trying to make everybody vegan or paleo or raw. Trust me, I've seen extremely healthy vegan, extremely healthy paleo. There's certain things these diets have in common. And I want you guys to follow that. So I'm going to be developing this program. I hope to start sometime around January 1st. 1 through 60. We need to get this done. We need to get it moving. Like I said before, it's free. It's free. You gain, I gain. I get to know I could develop a program that could transform people's lives and actually present this to Fit or Flop and say, listen, I have 25 people as far as this test, part of this test group. It works. These people lost this amount of weight. Here are examples. Here are before and after pictures. I can do this. I can make it happen. Boom. You get to walk around with a new body for free. So, like I said, we're helping each other. I'm being totally honest about this, straight up and honest. We're helping each other. I'm going to use you as my test group, but you get to gain something from it. So, if you're in, commit. Requirements, I want you all to commit yourselves to the program. You know, the reason I'm being so strict about this program, because what I've seen with other things I've been involved, people will do a program for a little bit and then drop out. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at you. I'm not being selfish. If you can't stick to the program, if you go a whole week and don't do the program, then I'm going to pull you out the program and then coach you privately. Why? Because I don't want you to go a whole week without go a whole 7 days and don't work out. And then at the end of the 60 days, be like, oh, the program doesn't work. Well, the program doesn't work because you skipped this week and then you skipped that week. And no. I don't want that. And I mean, it's not a fair representation to the program. But I'm not being mean or evil because I'll still coach you outside the program. I'm just going to pull you out the group and we're going to talk to each other privately. And I'm going to still coach you through the program privately each day. That's why I'm being very strict. Even with the diet, you got to do your logs, submit your logs. Why? Because I'm not going to have you go through the program say, I haven't lost any weight. You're eating like crap every single day. I did insanity for 3 months. My cardio improved, but I didn't lose any weight because I was eating like crap. That weight fell off when I met up with a nutritional trainer named Peter Helberg. He's with Synergenics. He has his own gym called CrossFit Royalty. I met with him. I followed his diet that he told me to follow, low glycemic index. The weight fell off. Literally fell off because I wasn't eating from his diet. I wasn't eating chips, ice. I was doing all that. I was eating low glycemic foods. So let's do this. I think you guys can do it. I think you can be successful. I'm sending out this video so you guys can get your minds mentally right. It's called Doctor's Orders. Peace.